New year, I'm about growth, so it's on to the next. Do my own thing, I ain't even try to flex, but they can't fuck with Randy and it really got them vexed. Living through the
podcast. All right, we live, man. It's the Jungle Report podcast. I'm here with my guys, as usual. Dot G and Seth.
Good, y'all. God bless. Hope you had a good week so far.
Hey, man, we gonna take things to another level. QR code is actually gonna be done for the Jungle Report this week, so y'all can like you see when you see, I can just scan and just get to all our stuff. Feel me? YouTube page, podcast.
Broad season papers. I'm just
Jungle Report papers is coming next, man. I just want to get an official. You feel me? Because what we use is dope. And I think I might just use that, keep it that way.
I got another man. My godbrother's official with the Adobe Illustrator.
I think I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is we gonna have the original Jungle Report drink. It's gonna be papers like that. That's a Jungle Report on the whole drink. You feel me? Like the papers like this with the Jungle Report on it. But then we gonna get I want to make a alternate pack too. So we'll be selling them. Well, we got a manufacturer and all that to be collaborating with. Shout out to them. So we're going to have Jungle Report papers, and I'm trying to get some hoodies and stuff done for us as well.
Shout out to Brandon Ash Papers. My bro, Flight Light Boy from Canarsie High. He got some real good quality papers. I wish I had it in my hand so I could show you guys. But I've been smoking those since 2016, 2017.
Hey, tell them tap in. We'll do a grind. Jungle Report collabo.
So that's a Brandon Ash. My son Bory, I'm gonna tap in with you shortly, and we're gonna talk some business, bro. I need those papers. I'm gonna make some orders right now. I want to give you potential sponsorship, whatever. But some papers. We really gotta know about those. Better than Elements, better than Bob Marley, better than Red, whatever niggas prefer. That is Fronto's favorite paper, Brandon Ash. No kidding. So let's jump into it.
Hell yeah, it's the Jungle Report podcast. And you know what it is, man? We here, we live, we doing all of this live and direct, bunning splits, man. This is the last, it's going to be on an Elements. I fuck with y'all heavy. Y'all still going to be in rotation, but the ground season papers and the Jungle Report papers will be in rotation on air from now on once those packs drop down. So, and for the first 10 new subscribers, if you subscribe and comment your name in the comment section, we will send you a free pack.
Don't be surprised if you get another pack in the mail too.
Bro, you might get it. So, subscribe, comment on it, like the video, subscribe, comment, and also, if you can, follow one of the hosts and inbox us and let us know that you did that, and we'll send you a free pack of paper. So,
and I got you with 2 splits of the 5. 2 splits.
Actually, yeah, we can just send pre-rolls. We can send
pre-rolls. You feel me? I'm not gonna put no grabber on them because everybody don't like grabber, so we're gonna be special weed, top shelf weed, brought to you by New York City Hippies 2.0. Could be the best weed in New York City that you can see for yourself. So like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on Instagram or social media, Twitter, Facebook. Let us know.
As long as it's legal to smoke weed where you are. We are not trafficking anything for the feds. We are simply supporting our fans that support us. So we appreciate y'all. Yeah. So if you live in like Alabama, if you live in Alabama, I'm sorry. We can't really help you.
We got the papers though.
The papers. You get the papers. If you can't, and so if you're from a state that we can't send you a pre-roll, we'll send you papers. Bang.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, but we have the Jungle Report podcast. What we got going on today, fellas? What topics we got today? Where we go?
I think one of them is first date.
First date? Oh yeah. So I don't know. They say it's not entirely true of what was alleged with Leonardo DiCaprio going on a date with the show.
I don't think it was true either. I looked into it, and this the same article you have, listing the files, whatever, is the only outlet posting stuff like that. I couldn't find it on no verified accounts, nothing like that. So I don't know how true it is either. That doesn't sound too far-fetched.
But let's just go with the scenario, the rumor. It's a rumor. It's not. So a first date, Leonardo DiCaprio, for example, we also talk about what we think is a great first date as well. Leonardo DiCaprio rented out a whole theater and watched a marathon of Star Wars, I believe. Yep, he ran out the whole cinema and made me watch every single Star Wars movie while he ran around with lightsabers pretending to fight bad guys, allegedly. First of all, that sounds like a fun ass night. And if you got the Oculus, bro. That imagine you and Shorty get the Oculus and y'all could play Quidditch on Harry Potter on that shit, bro. Like,
I was about to say, but since we're on the Star Wars topic, I don't want Harry Potter. I want the Princess Leia buns, and I just want to grab one of those.
Yo, this nigga is crazy.
I'll feel you though. Facts.
Yeah, niggas is crazy. This nigga turned on the light like it's not light outside. What are you doing?
My son trying to get on his light skin shit. Fuck it. He podcast.
You said this my good side, you heard? You heard? It's my good side, you heard? A good friend. So I frequent Clubhouse. So at one time there was a debate about what's the budget for a first date, and this is a highly debated topic. And this is what I
the first episode.
Yeah. So this is what I told you, right? The ideal budget on a date is whatever the fuck you willing to spend.
Super.
If you want to spend $10 or you want to spend $250, it's all really on you. So,
in my opinion, here's my take on it. It's all about your end game. Because let's be real, we're adults. Some dates are just a fuck, and some dates, if the shorties you feel me, like, nah, I really jack this shorty, I can have a potential future with this young lady. So, if it's the latter, here's my opinion. You don't, even if you like Star Wars, I wouldn't do all that running around and shit. I'm gonna let her know that by like the third date. You feel me? I'm gonna ease in. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a creep. I'm gonna go on page, see what she likes, see what she go out, her little dinner plates, pictures. I'm gonna see what she likes. I'm gonna go to her place. Let's say she likes fish, seafood. I'm gonna Google some shit that's fire in the city. You know, like seafood. I had a hunch for me, shit like that. There. Then I'm gonna bust her head so much with all this empathetic shit. Then I'm gonna throw out the Harry Potter, like, yeah, I'm a nerd, low key, like, you feel me? She not gonna care.
Because she got wand and dined already.
Yeah. And she knows you're pathetic. So, look, you feel me? I know you're a little weird too. I don't know yet. But you feel me? Accept my Harry Potter, and you feel me? I'm gonna accept you. And that's how you go about that. You only be like, all right, look, bitch.
Nah. Sure. I mean, if you Leonardo DiCaprio, you kind of got the lightweight to just do that, right?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio. That's that man right there. I ain't gonna lie. Feel me?
So
he got soul. That's the white brother soul right there. He could do what he wants.
I'm dead.
Nigga that can say nigga on camera and get away with it. That's the only white boy.
He said that shit?
Besides myself and Tropic Thunder.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah. That nigga is funny.
In Django, you remember in Django, he was negative.
He was ruthless. Oh, man. He was ruthless.
That was great acting, though.
Yeah, I love my guys. I love his movies. But yeah, on a typical ideal date, if you Leo, then maybe you could pull some shit like that or second floor. You're right. I just wouldn't do that. You feel me? I'm real myself. And I'm considerate like that. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely going to do some shit like that within like the first 1 through 5. Like, I ain't going to do more. I'll do some shit like that.
Well, I feel like, first dates are about y'all getting to know each other, seeing if there's any kind of vibe at all. From like this complete stranger.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not doing nothing like I said this on that episode when we were talking about how much the cost on our first date. It's like, you should be showing who you are as a person, and then you should be trying to get to know who they are as a person. And if you're not doing that, I agree with you. Yeah, I feel like you should do that in general, but if you're just trying to play, and it's like, bro, you should be still trying to like kind of get to know who she is.
I think if you're trying to slay, you should wine and dine more than a woman that you actually like. You should be more yourself. Keep it in 100 because at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's about the end game, right, Randy? So if I want to be with you, I want you to know more of who I am from the jump, so we can know if you really fucking with this or not. if it's really not that, and hey man, like yeah, I'm not saying you will escort shorty, but I know that you don't want to waste your time, and it's not going to be where it's going to be. So let's get to the shits. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to this nice ass restaurant. Let's wine and dine you a bit. You know what I want. I know what you want. Let's get it out the way. And if we see each other again, when bam, thank you, man. That's it.
If nothing more, you know you got somebody you can vibe with on a calm Friday, Saturday. If nothing more, for me at least. We're gonna keep it a bill. I'm gonna respect you, respect me. I'm gonna keep it cool. We're gonna do a half chill, and that's that.
But we know what this is.
Relationship. Thankfully, I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna commit a relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't let any of the stuff said on this podcast be misconstrued.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
I'm just a sociologist. I'm just analyzing the outer society.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say as a person who's been a dog, who's been in a committed relationship, and who just out now. I'm just out here really relaxing. I would say this. I think as far as what we saying, it's nothing wrong. I do think you should give if you're going to do a one night stand situation, if because your ultimate goal is just to get the cleats, you should give her the time of her life. Because first dates, one night stands, I think is all in a similar topic. The one night stands I've had, they've been great because we just for that one night. I might not ever talk to you again. I might never see you again. So whatever the fuck is going to be, let it be that, and let's just have the fun.
Ain't no shame in that at all. We all humans with energy that gotta be released. So
one night stand is fun, man.
That doesn't mean people got this misconception that you only got to treat a woman with respect that you got intended to make her your wife. Now you should treat everyone with respect, even if she's a super freak. Like you still gotta respect that woman. She's a person.
Right.
She's just a freak because that's what she is. Like you feel me? Like
and my thing is this, right? As a man, right? For sure, as a man, right? Why would you not respect the woman you put your joint in? You feel me? You don't respect your piece, bro.
Exactly. And that's like.
But then again, we got niggas out here. Before we go there, we got niggas out here that did for crackheads. Because I thought that this shit wasn't like I know niggas done this, bro. I've never been one of them, even when I hustled, none of that. But they like, yo, you never got your dick sucked by a crackhead? No, I respect my piece too much, bro. Why would I put my and they time niggas was knocking shit down. Don't get us wrong. For me, we knock shit down. But I never in my life, like, I'm not even getting turned on by no fiend, bro. Like, how thirsty can you? I'll take down a BBW for sure. But a crackhead, you out your mouth, bro.
First of all,
for sure. Facts. No, I'm not comparing BBWs to crackheads. But you know, niggas be having a little like towards BBWs on the low, but they really be chubby chasers on the low. Shout out to the BBWs.
Wow, niggas is weird. I don't know why.
For sure.
I'm saying like this. As much as I think that's something niggas gotta grow into.
Nigga, what do you got? What are you rolling out of, bro? I just want to make sure that's papers, bro. Because it looked a little brown from over here, bro. I couldn't tell for a second.
Smoking the backward last week.
I know. A slackwood, you heard? Pause.
A blackwood.
Hey, there you go. Certified.
Yeah.
You know it's certified, yeah, because you don't got the grind season TV papers, but you up there, you good. Shout the Rose.
Oh, burning ass, you tweaking. So there,
yeah, I wasn't gonna shout him out. I was like, yeah, they didn't need to shout out, but you know, the niggas trying to come.
You put it straight.
Yo, it's just Spliff.
No, I did show the split. Nigga,
So we acknowledge it's a Spliff, man. Just had to make sure, my nigga, because you know, Rastafari over here.
I was saying.
As you were saying, Doc, get to the shits, nigga. Get to the shits, nigga.
I feel like things have to grow into that because it's like, you know, you remember what it was like to be a young nigga. No, like, oh man, niggas be trying to put their shit in everything. And that's real shit. Like, even
as a young nigga, I was trying to put my, but we were trying to fuck the thoughts though. Like, excuse me, ladies, we were trying to take that. We wasn't. We wasn't out there trying to take them crackheads. Like,
no, we was taking that.
Yes, but it's like
they was taking down crackheads. Ready? I'm not gonna put that smell on you, bro.
I said that. I didn't say those brackets.
Oh.
I said, because you said we was trying to take down crack. I said we was taking out crack.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, the not all of the shorties that we have taken down as a collective might have been the most
Socially desirable.
conquer.
Socially desirable.
So it's like, you feel me? It's something you have to learn to respect yourself and your people.
For sure.
Who you dealing with. So it's like, you feel me? Even the concept of respecting who you dealing with, that's a concept that escapes a lot of niggas. You feel me?
Because they're not taught that. They're not taught that. Go ahead, because like
It just taught the power over it. Like, yeah, I caught another body. You feel me? It is used as a body. But it's like, at the same time, that's the whole person.
mm-hmm. and it goes into that like the key in the lock shit. Niggas like, oh, if I got the master key. No, nigga. The master key, niggas don't tell you about having the master key, nigga. Niggas be getting burnt, bro. Because as you get older, a lot of niggas don't like condoms, bro. So having the master key, you might catch chlamydia, and if you get very unlucky, you might catch the monster, and then it's a whole different ball game.
That shit sticks with you.
For life.
Said that. I thought you said you had to take antibiotics.
Hey, listen, I've been there before, bro. I've been there before. That shit is not fun. That shit is whack. When you say they like, damn, right?
I'm gonna need y'all to stop coming at me like I live a wild.
You do live a wild life, though. You don't currently live one, but you lived a wild life.
No comment.
Hey, listen. It's one nigga on here that's celebrating Father's Day, and it ain't me and Randy. I'm gonna say it like that.
Don't talk too soon because you never know, nigga.
No, I know.
I'd be happy to have it.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, so y'all niggas ever had any bad days, though? Speaking of first dates? Any bad dates period?
I have, man. Shout out to the Shirk Queen. She's dope, man. So what happened was, I should have took the money off my car on the ATM. Me and Shorty had a really dope vibe. We get out on a date, get some food, and I'm trying to pay for the food, and my card declined, bro. I was sitting there wild embarrassed because I'm like, yo, I know I had the bread here, so what's going on? But you know, when you got a pending transaction, I didn't realize that. So I'm like, I could if I'd have realized it sooner, I'd have took the money off, or I'd have took some extra cash. I didn't bring the money with me. I'm like, damn, I really fucked this shit up.
Chase?
Yeah,
Chase?
No, I had M&T, man. And shout out to everything. M&T, I don't hate y'all. I don't got no problem with y'all. But damn, man, y'all got me, bro. Like, I fumbled, but she was so cool about it.
Did you get it?
What?
Did you get a second date?
Nah, we tried to do one, but I want to back up to school, and then by the time I came back, she had a boyfriend. So, but nah, me and her, she was a dope vibe. We had mad fun that night.
God bless her.
God bless her though. She's a dope person, a dope soul. Feel me? I got mad love and respect for her. You feel me? It's the homie.
So any bad dates?
Oh nah, I got one more. That was there too. On my other one, but I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it because, hey man, all I'm gonna say is somebody time of the month came and they left some dirty, bloody pads in the fucking garbage can in my crib. Not even put it in the bag or nothing, and the shit was stinking. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, you nasty stink coochie chick, man. What the fuck is going on?
I made some time. I don't know time. God, I went to go see bro.
I remember that shit. That's the funny part. The nigga already came out, bro, son. Nigga say, yo, she dead ass stink, bro. I got there. That shit was bad.
Bad, bro. I'm like, yo, you good? So like mentally, psychologically, you good?
And she was on your bone too.
How to dump that, bro. Black energy, and I know somebody who killed that. I'm like, you nasty, bro. You nasty.
Hey man.
But God bless that young lady.
God bless her. Go see that OBGYN, beloved. Go see that OBGYN, beloved.
I don't know if she was going through a dark time or that's just like a
stress from college, you know. You might have had a test that week, some. But the first impression, man, be everything.
I'm convinced. I'm sure he's dangerous.
Nah. Before you go there, what's your bad first date?
Shit, man, I think, yeah, that's what we talking about. I'm talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, my son Nick had put me on.
Nick.
Nick? Man, not Nick. Outside, yeah.
That's why Alinside had put me on to this joint. I was going through a breakup. And fucking, like, yo, bro, you gotta get back out there.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's why I fuck with Alinside.
You be on all the joints. Listen, man, I had Alisson before you finished. I had Alisson or the book. We had like 20 friends in mutual. A month later, like 300. What the fuck is this nigga? This nigga's a sniper, man.
Yo, he does that to me too, bro. Like, yo, what you doing, man? Like, I'm saying you don't be in this with me. What you got this, shorty? Like, I mean, even if you're saying for nasty stuff, like, bro, you don't know this.
One day, and then you'll have like 30 mutual friends, and then the next day you'll have like 100.
Bro, but my son, you ever seen him in real life? My son moves easier, bro. Don't give him no Migos, bro. He was in a flesh like 2 summers ago on a block party, bro, like in the 90s. But he got like 5 bitches around him. He moving with the bottle. He running down. I'm like, yo, who is this kid right here, bro? This nigga is freaking right here. He just started laughing like, yo, man, you blister? I'm like, dog, yeah, you good. That's my boy right there. Taurus.
Hey, man, listen. When I...
Mr. Like my status himself.
Yeah, you heard? Listen, you know, when whoever get married first, man, because I mean, you know, Bodega got married first, but he ain't have the whole bachelor party, you know. Whoever get married first, S. Dot, feel me, and fucking Briz got to throw the motherfucking bachelor party, bro.
That's a wild boy, yeah.
I don't get to get in trouble, bro.
Hey, man, nigga, S. Dot about to have Shorty in there. He gonna be like, you sure you want to get married, no, nigga? But finish this one for that. Finish your story. I have to cut you off.
So that's my story.
Outside.
Right, and then fucking, but the thing about it is, she was way bigger than fucking how pictures had led me to.
Oh, she was only taking pictures from the top up? From the titty up?
Pretty much. And this is like back in like 2013 or some shit. So I was like, or 2014, some shit like that.
1920.
Fucking, linked up with her, got some Chinese, fucking killed it. I felt so bad afterwards that I stopped talking to her.
Bro, I got so many stories like that. I don't even remember it until like I see my face. I'm like, yo, I know this girl from. I'm like, oh. I used to think, damn, like, yo, that's really rude, bro. You can't be doing shit like that.
And the thing about it was like I felt she was bigger than like how I wanted to go. But then it was like at the same time, like it was just I felt like
unpleasant.
There, so I had to commit to the kill. You feel me?
Nah, I would have left. I'm out. I would have. Or she would have had to go. I had a situation like that. It was some shit, right? You feel me? I see how it was. No, I executed some situation. I realized that when she on her way. I never seen this bitch. I never seen this girl. It was a body picture. She pulls up, bro. She's bigger than fuck, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna panic. You fucking look like that. And that's I bet. Like,
yeah. Caught the wop. Hey.
18, caught it. Like, I was 18 years old. For me, I was, for me, inconsiderate. I'm like, look, that's what I'm doing. That's the time that I'm on. Yeah, you know, how we told them. Yeah, I'm going to try. You got to go. And now I'm about to come on. And that's how I handled it. Like, yeah. But those taught me lessons, though. No more catfishing, bro. For me,
I need a FaceTime of something for you.
Yeah. I was like 18 when that happened. That's funny, so I remember that.
I ain't gonna lie though. Women like to abuse that FaceTime. They would be on FaceTime all day. Shorty. I'm not broke. Like I don't got time to be on this shit all day. Moving on though. That's for your first dates and all that and bad dates. So let's keep it Brooklyn because we just talking about once on the side. Jay-Z, you feel me? We're not a music podcast, but we do fuck with music. Jay-Z said he still gets nightmares from Volume 1. I don't know if y'all ever listened to Jay-Z's albums. What's like Volume 1? What, Life and Time of Sean Carter? Jay-Z said he get nightmares from it. So what's your thoughts on this? Because I think Volume 1 is a fire album. And My Lifetime Volume 1.
Oh yeah, where I'm from, Brooklyn.
Yeah. Where I'm from, City is Mine.
Imaginary Friends.
Streets is watching. You Must Love Me. I'm like, yo, ho, what are you talking about?
Streets is watching is my shit because he shot that video with Jimmy Jazz right in Bushwick. That was the black guy on the way. I had to be like 3 years old at the time. But nigga, this album is fire. This would make me want to be boom back. Like OD in 2014 when I hit that phase and just wanted to be on some.
See, this is the thing, right? I think the only thing he hates is that Sunshine video when they would say he like the camel and shit. That's the only knock on the album. Yo, oh, chill.
You are the goat, bro. You got so many things about you. Don't let some
man. Listen,
how ugly you are. Fuck up your
you hurt. So this the thing too with Volume 1, right? Remember, Brandon, you used to go to we was a proud boy, so you know. When I used to do work, me and Randy used to go to the library. I used to listen to Volume 1 to write papers, bro. Right,
bro.
Volume 1.
Music, bro. I love this album.
Yeah, so I don't know why Hov hated, man. I'm like, Hov, I don't understand it, but I just wanted to talk about this out real quick. We're not going to stay on this topic too long. You got it, Randy.
Yeah,
it's on you.
Like, my opinion, like as an artist, like when you put out certain shit, especially shit from a long time ago, like you notice a growth in yourself. You don't rate yourself based on the same grades you rated yourself back then. So now looking forward, what was that? 97. That's 97.
97
years ago. I mean, he's like being hard on himself because he came. You see how far he came. The way he raps now, he doesn't even rap like that no more. I prefer the way this Jay-Z is 97. The way he raps now, yes, I learned lessons from it, but it don't flow with me. He likes that shit. He got a different taste now. I mean, he don't eat the things he ate when he wrote In My Lifetime Volume 1. He acquired new taste. Whether it really be food or like
do a commercial for man, the nigga is doing commercial for Tiffany's, bro. Like, come on,
bro. That's why he has nightmares from that. And I feel like this Sean Carter, this is like the nigga still from the hood now. And he had like his goals not the same from right here. He thought he was the top of the world. Like he was on some hood shit. Like you feel me? Still doing what he was doing. Now he don't even want to be associated with shit like that no more. That's why he probably get nightmares because he's confident about like you feel me where he was. But he should use that. He should use that as pride to see how far he's gotten. Like,
for sure.
That's my opinion on it.
He was like 28 when this came out, though. Yeah. So he's still young because he's like 52 now, 50. So he was way younger then.
20 to 30 is mad young. So
facts.
I'm not thinking the same way you as when you're 50. Do you have kids yet? We got frog in the well. No, I don't know it. Say it.
So it's basically like, you know, a frog in a well can only see the little bit that, you know,
For sure.
Once
Well,
he
definitely.
well, there's a whole world that's waiting to be explored. You feel me?
For sure.
Like you Jay-Z back in '97, like you said, so he was at the top of the world. You feel me? Hood rich. You feel me? No one could touch him. He in New York. You feel me? Doing it with the greatest, and then it's like, yo, now you look back at that, and it's like, yo, I was a frog in the well. I couldn't even begin to imagine where I really would be once I got out of that well. And then I think that'd be a part of why he be rapping and talking the way he do, because it's like niggas that come from where he come from don't even be realizing that they're a frog in the well.
It's a level of
Outside of the city, you feel me? Like it's like, yo, and when you put it like that, it is scary to think. You feel me? Because it's like, at what point do you stop being the frog in the well? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, at this point, he looked like he's achieved so much, but it's like, what doesn't he know? What isn't he aware of? You feel me? Is the world that he sees now actually the entire picture, or is it just a bigger picture of a frog in a well? You get what I'm
With
saying?
that being said, I feel like maybe he's haunted because he feels like he missed out on time. Like if back then, looking back at Volume 1, he probably wishes he was thinking how he's thinking now. He probably feels like he would be much further. And he feels like he went out of
I
time.
mean, I think he's a lot further than when he was then.
Too, bro.
And you know what I think that comes into play. And he did say that the first song he made on Volume 1 was Streets is Watching. But Volume 1 doesn't capture the whole tone of Streets is Watching on the album. Because if you think you got songs like the girl songs, Girls, Just One, Girls, you feel me? That shit. You got Sunshine, which is with Foxy Brown, but the video looked like, again, they said he like the fucking smoking camel and shit. And then you got certain other songs that are kind of like popish. And he did kind of do the shiny suit shit on there, so he felt that way. But to your point, though, that it's definitely a level of sophistication that he's gotten to at this point, and that most people get to, like, when you know more, when you experience more. Again, I met you and Randy in 2012. So who we were at 2012, because we was on some Randy with Steve Drive. Feel me, all the way Steve Drive, bro. This is the nigga that I met at that time, the young man I met to the man I see today. I watched Randy still fuck with Steve Drive and shit, but I watched Randy learn how to use a longboard, read books by Tolkien, like really be a fan of Led Zeppelin, and I watched the maturation and the sophistication of, yes, he's still Randy Sav, but he's still more than just being Randy Sav. So he's still a whole person. So like, even with same thing with you, same thing with me. I know a lot of people see it all the time, like, yo, this nigga Viz. I remember Viz when he was in the club, in the party, drunk as fuck, like, yo, bro, you good? Because if any nigga in here fronting, it is what it is. Like, to the person that I am today, speaking on these platforms in an articulate way, is like, that's not, you won't believe that that's the same person.
That's a good point, man.
For sure.
I feel like this situation, especially like young niggas like that, is like you feel me, once you stop striving to be out of whatever role you in, you feel me, that's when you accept your place as a frog in the well.
If you're not growing, you dead.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Moving on. Word. Moving on, because I don't. The next topic I was going to get to is kind of a little bit darker, and I don't want to get there as of yet. We football fans here. Shout out to DraftKings. Shout out to FanDuel, Caesar Sports app. These are not ads. Y'all can pay us though. Caesars, I fuck with y'all heavy, and DraftKings, I fuck with y'all. FanDuel, y'all be getting me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all be getting me a little bit, but so I watch I Am Athlete. I don't know if you guys watched that, but I sent y'all the link. Brandon Marshall was portraying.
All the smoke. I watch all the smoke. I don't watch I Am Athlete.
All the smoke. I Am Athlete is dope. What else? What else is there? Hold on. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, this nigga just asked me a question. My fault, guys.
What's the link? I thought you were talking about the football link.
I Am Athlete. That's Brandon Marshall and them. So LaShawn McCoy, yep, Ocho. Fred Taylor and Channing Crowder. They got their own situation that's called Pivot with Ryan Clark. So they're not on I Am Athlete anymore. They got their own drink, but they're still dope. They support each other, and I find it to be dope. But so Shady McCoy is actually one of the new regular guests on I Am Athlete. So it was debate. They were talking about who were the best running back during their times. So I forgot other dude name. He went to the U. He played for the Broncos and a couple other teams. I can't remember his name at this moment. I'm having a brain fart. But he was saying,
Willis McGahee.
no, not the running back. Not the running back. He was a linebacker. Saying who was. He said Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, and Frank Gore is better than the Shady. And Shady said, not a chance in hell. So I want to know what because Shady was nice. And he said he was giving word.
NFL, they not better in the NFL.
You talking about NFL? You're talking about NFL. You're not talking about college. Willis McGahee, he was in the college was different, and Clinton Portis was different, but it was. But now go ahead, Randy. You. And Frank Gore's the last one. Frank Gore's top 3 rushing all time, I believe too.
Yes, I know. I heard that. But Shady McCoy, I'm a Giants fan, bro. He used to kill us on the Eagles, bro. I forgot that was like 2010, 2011, 09, around them time. Yeah, I think he was leading the year, the league in yards early years type shit. Then he started filling the especially the Bills, different teams and whatnot. But he always had an impact in the run game. For me. But like,
he got 2 championships too in his life.
Over a career-wise, Frank Gore probably gives him up for his money, but I feel like Shady McCoy definitely still better. Willis McGahee and Callister. In college, it'll be a different conversation. But they don't understand against Shady McCoy, NFL.
Hey man, he was because bro was from the U, so he was talking all this U talk, and he was like, man, listen, and I fuck, we fuck with the U heavy. Before you got to the port in 2014 and 2013, our slogan, me, this nigga Vase, and E, our shit was, and Mop, shout out to my nigga Rick, you feel me? We were the U of D3. It's like, yo, we the Miami of D3. Yeah, Brockport had a losing culture, but we about to come here and turn this shit the fuck up. That was our mantra. And it was like, yo, niggas, we could beat niggas' asses on. DJ Williams is his name. DJ Williams. He was
DJ Williams is savage, number 17. That nigga is nice.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Yeah, but before he had a fight or some shit.
Yeah, but before we go to DJ Williams, we was saying if we could beat niggas on the field, and if y'all want to fight after in the parking lot, we gonna beat y'all last there too. That was kind of we took that because that's when the U documentary came out at that time too.
Yeah, so, what's her name?
30
I was watching that. You see, y'all was in Brockport watching that shit, nigga. I was at home watching that shit. By then, I already got my acceptance, my transfer went through, all that. So I'm in the crib like this, watching that shit. Imagining myself in the field doing push-ups, nigga, and I manifested that shit because I got there and I was smoking, nigga. I love that back then, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I used to watch before practice.
Rapping and shit. Oh man,
I used to watch that shit before practice and before games, bro. It was lit. I'm like, yo, before y'all watch that shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to smoke. Anything move is getting smoked. But DJ Williams was saying that he was, he's from the U, so he got a lot of pride. We went to Brockport and shout out to Buffalo State and Cortland and St. John Fish and all them other schools, but niggas Brockport, nigga, we put shit down for it.
Them schools wasn't in the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta because I was what? Brockport was. You can check my Instagram because I posted it. It said, select your favorite school. My girl was Brockport. She went. Nigga, the helmet lit up. Nigga, our helmet is there. Next to the U, next to Boise State.
Feel me?
Them shits.
Shit, how many in the last 10 years? How many? What division? He was in the NJAC, and when we first got there, the NJAC and the Empire. How many Empire 8 conferences we won? Nigga, fuck out of here, bro. We them guys, man. We them guys, and I still need to get my ring. I see Vase got his ring. Man, gone. I need my ring, my brother. I would love my ring from that bowl game. I would just love my ring, bro. That's all. I ain't never got nothing else to football. That's what my bowl game ring. But yeah, DJ Williams was saying that Shady ain't fucking with none of the running backs that came out to you in his era. Clinton Portis was nice though. Clinton Portis was nice. I thought Clinton Portis.
Yeah,
but Shady, we had to see that nigga 2 times a year, and I seen what that nigga.
Yeah.
Him and Deshaun Jackson at that time, bro.
What team is that? Eagles, yeah.
You feel like y'all might be prejudiced because y'all don't.
Nah, because LaShawn McCoy is not even a Giant. He's an Eagle.
But I know what he means though, because I hate Brian Westbrook. He's not. For me, I know what he means though, because we've seen him more. It's like when you got an evil twin, you hate that nigga. You know about him. You know everything. So you develop a bias against that nigga. Like, you feel me? I know what you mean. Probably still got the case with me. But playing first also played for the Redskins, and I hate the Redskins.
Yeah, and we packed them up too. I remember, my boy Lance. Shout out to my guy Lance Myers, man. I remember Lance. We went to Rice together. His cousin was on play for the O line on during those years for the Redskins. His name was Chris. It was Chris something. I can't remember his name. But he used to always come in there talking shit about, oh yeah, we about to see the Giants in the playoffs and and we packed y'all niggas up, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Fuck out of here. We packed y'all niggas up there.
No, Chris Cooley packed them up.
Chris Cooley, Josh Freeman.
Yeah,
Josh Freeman.
Who's the quarterback? Campbell was the quarterback? Number 17? I think that was the quarterback. I don't know.
They had a couple people.
Sean Taylor.
Oh, for sure. They had a good team that year too. They had a pretty decent team. Let me look at the roster again. Trying to see who they got here. You feel me? Because that team, Mike Shanahan actually was coach of that team too. Trying to see right roster. Rick Grossman was the coach. What was Rick Grossman? That's funny as hell. What's somebody to play offensive?
Rex.
Yeah, we packed y'all up though, so I ain't trying to hear none of that. Spanked them. Spanked. So I don't want to hear none of that. And I know they call the Washington football team now. At the time, they were called the Redskins.
Yeah, I'm about to say that too. The Redskins.
No, they're Washington football team now. Washington football team. That's funny.
What's up, my boy? Boxing wise, or like on some like street shit? Cause street shit, I ain't know no street shit. For me, I'm a scholar. For me, I'm a lover. But on some boxing shit, for me, I give it to Paul. I give it to Big Paul. For me, I give it to anybody in the 175 right now. You feel me? Let's see.
I think Canelo in that 175, so that'd be a good fight.
I need 12 months. I need 12 months for Canelo.
We need the bag. If you're gonna step in there with Canelo, we need to get paid.
If I step in with Canelo, I'll do it in 8 months, but I need at least because I'm ready to have I'm trying to go to a podcast. The fastest growing podcast. So I'm gonna bring publicity to it. And it's gonna be a crazy story because I didn't come up with confession weight. And my skills is crazy. I'm gonna fuck him up. He probably even more around to me. He ain't gonna pack me up though. And it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be on some Rocky shit. So talk to me, the zone, Triller. I think Triller should sponsor it. Whoever else. Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Teddy Allen, anybody come talk to me. Eddie Hearn. Set it up. Who else would I smoke though? I'll smoke anybody. I'll smoke Luis Ortiz, the Cuban Southpaw. I'll smoke him. He was like 6'1", 6'2". I could smoke him like that. I could smoke maybe 6'5". It doesn't really matter. Body
In fact, Mike Tyson style. Peekaboo, women. Yeah, smoke some shit. So
let's move on.
We moving on. So I'm seeing here. We have New York City's really getting real nasty right now. We had just in the past couple of weeks, 19-year-old girl murdered at Burger King in Harlem. for a robbery turned murder because there was only $100 in the register, and guys decided, and she complied. She gave him what was in the register. He shot her.
Horrible.
There's a person of interest in custody right now, and then just within the last 24 hours, 2 cops were shot. And I advise all my people that operate outside the law, y'all move real carefully because you know what happens when police are shot. They didn't die. The 2 officers did not die. One shot in the Bronx by a 16-year-old kid, and the other one shot in Staten Island. But you know when police get shot, they start rattling cages.
Yeah, you know, look for vengeance, sick motherfuckers. Doing it the angles misplaced, so y'all niggas be careful for real. But
You got anything to say on that, Doc? Anything you would advise these young people or people that operate outside the law currently?
I mean, then, niggas don't try to get it how they live, but it's like, then,
at the end of the day, young kings, get your money. Nobody's saying don't get your money. Stay all the way out the way, though, please. Without mixing
You
shit,
sucker shit.
outside.
And niggas ain't about to get. You're not really about to get no money if you shot a cop. So it's about to be real hot over here. Niggas.
I'm not even talking about them niggas. I'm not talking about them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the niggas that got nothing to do with that. But they just be. I know how I be. For me, my bros, you think they be outside. Well, look, be outside. You know how it is. You outside. You got nothing to do with it, niggas. It's a gang. You feel me? Your gang members got hit. It's gonna make you gonna feel away. You're gonna get some retaliation regardless. Nigga had nothing to do with it. Stay out the way. Get your drag, get your crib, shit up.
For sure.
Usher, whatever. Stay out the way. Easy.
And it's very unfortunate that young girl got shot, only 19 years old, working a graveyard shift, kind of late shift.
I feel about that. I heard son that did it used to rape with them. And the video I seen, Blind Shot the Blind on TV, I seen a video when they had him in handcuffs. The dude looked demented though. You think mental illness would be a factor or no?
It could be. It could be him trying to play that card. It could be a variety of things. Yeah, if it is a factor, and he doesn't get a public defender, get a real lawyer, they'll probably try to do some psycho evaluations. But that young lady still lost her life though, and that's really unfortunate of the whole situation.
Yeah, man. God bless that 19-year-old young lady, man. And I was reading.
So what that?
Her mom was saying how she was working the kids for the car and all that. She just got her GED, like a secondary school. Maybe they were immigrants. She moved from Puerto Rico not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is unfortunate, but God bless her young lady. She was doing the right thing. She was petrified. I heard, according to the article, she made a complaint to her supervisor. She wasn't going to work for when they get late. But Spanish Harlem, you from uptown, bro. For me, I'm from Brooklyn, for me. But I know that shit is dangerous, and especially when they get my
For sure, especially right now time at night.
for me, she's like young girl, like come on, man. That's my person.
Young queen.
Right there, they posted his previous employee picture. I don't know if he had like a vengeance with her or something, or mental health, or I don't know what the hell it was. I mean, one report said the bullet he fired a bullet in ricochet, and another report said he fired like straight out. So I don't know what's what, but regardless, that was just a dumb something. I wish it wouldn't happen.
Very senseless. And it took a young person's life, and they didn't get a chance to experience this thing we call life.
Live up.
Exactly. Sorry for that inconvenience, people. Life happens. We want to make sure everybody's good, so we back here. That last topic we got though, Randy, that's on you.
Oh yeah. So I was listening to this podcast, and they was talking about this Russian lady. I forgot her name, but that's irrelevant. She was an author and all that, and she was just anti-communist, which is crazy because back in the day when the Soviet Union got created, it was communist. So long story short, she made the argument that it's better to be more selfish in society because you can, I guess, people are naturally selfish, and the more you try to give out energy, you're only going to act to other people's causes. So you feel me? So I wanted to bring the question to you guys. So we be more altruistic and look out for like our neighbors and whatnot. Or today's societal climate, should we be more selfish and aim energy more inwards? Just how y'all feel about that?
I'll leave that. I'll let you guys get to that first.
I feel like especially in society, America, you have to be selfish before you can be altruistic. You feel me? Like I don't want to say like self-respect or like to get best, but at the same time, that's kind of like how you have to look at it.
For real?
Like you can't afford is you and like let's say you're just being altruistic, you let someone from your house. You know what I'm saying? But you can't afford to have somebody living in your house. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Limits.
That's exactly that's self harm as much as it's also being altruistic. So
So you,
like huh?
go ahead.
Nah, so it's really in moderation. If you
I'm
can
about to say
help,
that.
if you can help and you're in a position to do that, then sure, go ahead. You feel me? If that's what you want to do. You feel me? But at the same time, like I'm not saying just be a selfish dick, but it's like at the same time you have to be selfish to a certain extent. You can't give out your energy when you don't have enough energy for yourself. And that'd be the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people they don't even they are giving, constantly giving without applying that sense of purpose to themselves. They lose themselves in the lives of other people.
I agree with that. I've seen that on multiple occasions. So yeah, you're basically saying it's a right to be altruistic, but just like everything else, you should practice it in moderation. Makes sense. I agree with that.
That's
What about
that's
you?
literally why we're naturally selfish.
Yeah. I think some philosopher named Jean-Jacques Rousseau said that, like, a person's human nature is to look inward, to be selfish, and therefore, I think we had an argument for communism or some shit, because communism opposed to no, he was a capitalist. Because capitalism is for individual, communism is for the state and all that. But yeah, what about you, Miss? How you feel? Should we be more individual and selfish, or should we be more altruistic?
I think it should be a hybrid. You need a combination of both. It's a difference between being a community that you happen to be in without a choice, like how we were areas we grew up in where we lived. We didn't have a choice in where we lived, but also community is the community that you build with the fellowship of people that you are within your inner circle. So you need a combination of them both. A level of selfishness because without self-preservation you cannot help others. First and foremost, and secondly, who you help. Also, there should be a level of benefit to helping them on both sides. Knowing that if the person that you're helping, knowing that the person that you're helping will also help you, because people use things, for example, family. Oh, you don't go against family, but if that person in your family is inherently selfish and they don't ever put into this relationship, it's only one way. So now, you have to kind of set that boundary. Family and community there is the family and community that you do not have a choice in having. Then there's the family and community that you build throughout your lifetime or a social network. So you definitely need both. And we know people are inherently selfish because we couldn't get motherfucking toilet paper when COVID started. And niggas was selling that shit on eBay for like fucking $50. So niggas are selfish.
Niggas are selfish. I go to show me when there was life and death, niggas really do not care about their fellow humans. Aliens will come, they sell us out. God forbid, other people. It's crazy. But that's why I feel like you gotta reverse that energy. You can't fight fire with fire. So like y'all saying, you gotta be altruistic, because I feel like it's good to show love and care for others. I truly feel our blessings come through the deeds of like doing shit for other people type shit. You feel me? I really feel like that. I'm naturally. Yeah.
I was gonna say, you can't be too altruistic. We've had situations When niggas come around and they come around and they think that they entitled to shit because they've been around because you show love. I agree with you that you be altruistic to an extent, but it has to be levels. You have to earn. It's like a earn your keep as to how you the levels of altruistic that a person receives from you. Altruism.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind showing altruism to y'all because y'all niggas do it to me, and it's not even on some. Y'all checking like, alright, this nigga really did 3 favors for me this year, so I don't know what to do. I know that's just the vibe we got. Like when the unwritten contract we got as friends, we can look out for each other. So I know, alright, this is a safe space for me to be altruistic. I know in another, I'm not gonna get specific. In another place, I can't practice that. But I here trying to be in my selfish shit, trying to be in my good shit. So that's a way for me. That's how I balance it. With y'all, I'm all out altruistic. You feel me? And when I'm other places in the world, I get to practice my dirty side. So I'm grateful for that because you gotta have both. It's better to be a warrior in a garden and not a gardener in a war because you're gonna be stuck. So you gotta remain a monster, but you still gotta have that circle to keep around so you can show your love and stuff.
That's a fire line right there. That's a fire line. I ain't never heard that before.
That's Sun Tzu, Art of War. That's the Art of War, Sun Tzu, bro. Once I read that line, bro, it changed my life, bro. I'm telling you shit, because I used to battle with myself, like, yo, should I be more grimy? Should I be more? And the answer is, be you. I'm a monster, nigga. But you still got, you can't be a monster to, like, misplaced people. Like, you feel me? Like, my mom and shit, I'm a sweetheart. Y'all niggas no homo. I'm a sweet nigga, like, you feel me? I'm not gonna show that, like, I hurt you, Rob. You feel me? But certain niggas that deserve it, I gotta be ready to switch it on. So that's why I practice now and then. You feel me? I'm a warrior. I'm a garden. You feel me? That's it. Because I like to keep my mental sanity.
That shit circles back to the whole concept of discipline.
Yeah.
And if you're being altruistic, the whole concept is so that you really they get to a point where they can be selfish and then be altruistic themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
So it's like I said, you stop to look at people as like investment. But if someone's a bad investment, you have to be able to. If you want to take that gamble, then it's like, yeah, you gotta know it's a gamble you're taking, and know that if you lose that gamble, it's a loss you can afford to take.
And that's crazy. So I look at that shit the same exact way. And you're not wrong because I look at it the same way as an investment. Only with it's not money, it's energy with people. So if I'm putting this energy and I'm not getting
social equity.
Bad investment.
It's a social equity, man.
Bad investment.
It's something that we all struggle with because we come from a place where a lot of how we're altruistic because we come from a place of poverty and people don't have shit. So when you don't have shit and everybody don't have shit, it's easier to not have to take. It's easier to share. It's easier not to take advantage of somebody because nobody is above anyone at social economic status.
Poverty. When you grow up in poverty, bro, it's like we all live together, bro. It's common. Let me knock on my neighbor door. Yo, let me get some sugar. Oh, here, yo, can I get 2 pieces of bread?
It's community.
So we community, bro. We look out for each other, bro. So it's in us, especially as black people, because you feel me. We know we the niggas in the whole world getting kicked in the ass every day. Why not? Why not look out for my bro? You feel me? I just feel like naturally it makes you develop feelings of I want to show love because you feel me. I'm seeing the other side of that shit every day. I want something different. So if I'm gonna get it from someplace, I'm gonna get it from me. So that's why I show altruism. See, y'all niggas don't know.
What you talking about?
Right?
I feel like when you grow up in like poverty, you can expect it from other people, or you can see the social equity that other people in poverty have the potential to have, more so than a person that might not have grown up in poverty. They just think of a person probably as rich, or you feel me, as a person that's open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The person for they could be because you know who you are, where you come from, and who you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally a reflection of ourselves and who we hope people to be because of how far we've come in ourselves. That's where the sense of altruism is like hiding. I'm like somebody can your hand and help me get to a point where I could be there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hopefully,
You go back and bring somebody up, and what you're saying is right. And I think what you guys are saying is absolutely right. What I'm getting at is that it's what I'm saying is it's easier to be altruistic when you don't have shit because it's competition, but everybody doesn't have shit. Like again, a lot of we didn't know we grew up in impoverished neighborhoods until we got out of them because everybody around us was technically impoverished. Feel me? So it's just a different. It's really fucked up. So you don't know it, but when it's two things happen. You build survivor's remorse when you become above the situation that you come from, and you may be so altruistic, but do people still view you the same way because you're no longer in that socio-economic status? And that's where a lot of people kind of stray away from it because think about how people get on into whatever they get on to, and their financial and their life changes, and they try to help you back home, but they feel like now I try to help you, but you don't want me to help you. You want to use me to basically take care of you because you don't want to take care of yourself because you feel like I made it out. So you're using the fact of how we growing up, trauma bonding, because it's trauma bonding and growing up in poverty, to now take advantage of my altruistic ways because that's the character of the person that I am.
And I feel like that's the reason I'm in the stage that I'm in now. Because when I came home from school and shit, I was trying to I came back enlightened. Like I got a new ideology. I'm gonna show this, that, and third type of feelings to the world. I wasn't getting the same shit back. Instead, I was getting like misconstrued. You feel me? So once I started moving like how I'm moving now, like yeah, I'm getting less altruism, but I'm getting more of my way and more of my point of view. So I don't give a fuck. So that's taught me I gotta narrow down my altruism. Like the child niggas, it's clear with child niggas. You know what I mean? I niggas know me, I don't get a Mr. School, I was thinking close what he means. So if he asking how I'm doing, this nigga you can't do that with everybody. Every nigga you gotta be on some don't give a fuck. When you start moving like that, they start checking for you. Start checking for your music, start seeing what you're doing. But when you reaching out, you know, what's up, bro? I know you making music, you working on anything? They think you need something from them or this nigga remember what I'm doing. I'm gonna be better than him. Like, can't do that with niggas like that. When I reach out to y'all niggas now, see what y'all doing now, some random shit. It may be a song I dropped 10 months ago. I'm gonna get a share randomly. Because you feel me? That's just the unwritten contract we got. We look out for each other. So you gotta make those right investments. Social equity. So you get shit back.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go, I want to
before we get out of here, hey, Stephen King. And before we get out of here, I want all of you old motherfuckers and people that's not from New York that think Bobby Shmurda is part of that flamboyant community. Well, not flamboyant, but that community of the rainbow flag. Just because my boy out here gyrating his hips and all that stuff, the nigga is from Brooklyn. If you ain't never been to the pasta parties on the weekends and shit like that, you not gonna understand. It's a Caribbean thing. He's not twerking. He's on some woman ass. That's what he's doing. Yes. But because you niggas like to go to parties and stand on walls and grill other niggas on some weird shit, y'all think because a nigga want to have fun, that's weird. It's not.
Y'all ain't niggas wouldn't know. Women actually like when you got a waistline like that. Y'all little niggas wouldn't know that. I think it's cool to keep your hoodie on and sit in the road looking stupid.
I heard some shit, Black 100, that he was like, Bobby.
He's an old lame. Shut up.
Listen. I'm like, to be completely honest with you, what the fuck? What? It's
old lame or full-head ass nigga.
How much is he gonna give to the streets? He gave 7 years of his life.
Like what's
he gave 7 years.
What kind of messages that to be sending? What kind of messages that to be sending as an old nigga to the younger people? Or he's losing the streets? Like, bro, you're doing business with a whole rat. Niggas is letting you live. Stay out the way, bro. You got no business talking about streets. Like, be an old ass.
You can talk about the streets, but you can't talk about the politics of New York. New York politics is not your business. You're from LA.
Yeah, you know what's going on, bro. Yeah, stay in LA, bro. I love LA too.
I was like, to be completely honest with you,
What was his reason for saying that? I'm sorry.
I'm not like don't get me
Because
wrong, I'm not really feeling all of the music that he dropped since he came out. But at the
nah,
same
that new
time,
shit, that Shmoney shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie. Shmoney. Hey.
Your little
I'm
bitches
happy.
stink. The my little bitches better. You see the bop in that?
I see the bop, but it wasn't my thing. But it's like I'm just happy he out here living his life, being happy and not locked the fuck up.
Bobby Shmurda came out. What year? Bobby Shmurda came out. What? 2014. 2014, right? 2015.
Oh no, he came out. He came out 2014.
He came out 2014. He got locked in 2015.
No, he got locked. December 2014 came out 2013.
Oh, bro. Right. So 2013. So 2013, Bobby came out. How old was Bobby? Because he a year old. He younger than Roddy by a year, right?
More than a year.
Nah, more than that.
Because he younger than me by like a year, and I'm younger than Roddy by like 2 years type shit. Yeah.
So Roddy's in our age group. What? I think it was like 30.
Like his older brother.
Roddy went to school, bro. I was a freshman. Roddy was a junior. So
no, he like age.
He older than he. He was older than he. He was like my brother age, 3 years type shit.
Mm-hmm. So even that, right? So how old was your brother in 2013?
2013. How old was we? 19.
19.
My brother was 22.
So if Roddy's 22 and Bobby's like 17, the music he's making now, of course, it's not gonna sound like when he was 17. First of all, the nigga was in jail for 7 years, right? Nigga, the first song he ever made got him indicted. Why would he be worrying about that shit?
Fuck that shit, bitch. Make it clear,
bro.
They're not even thinking.
The nigga got indicted off of his first song. They played the song in the courtroom.
Yeah.
I will never make a song like that again.
Thank you.
And I did 7 years in jail I did 7 years in Fed time, 7 years around a bunch of niggas. So you think fuck the holding it down shit? Fuck that. I was around niggas every day for 7 years, locked in the same facility. When I come out and I'm good, I'm Jerry and making song for women 2 per 2. Nigga, fuck all that.
Yeah. You see what we say on the Million Dollars Worth of Game podcast?
Fact.
We don't want to see no more guns. We want to see females. You see the time my boy's on. He don't care about no streets, bro. That's truly from the block, bro. He's not from Brooklyn. You don't know. My son is there.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do all the list. They want him to come out on some drill shit, talking to bro for what, bro? So they want him to be back and forth.
And keeping it 100, he was locked for 7 years. Some of the up that he had niggas is dead, real talk. Let's be keeping it a beam.
A lot of them niggas is working in FedEx. No diss, because that's a good job. I wish I had a FedEx job. But them niggas is not worried about Bobby Shmurda, bro. Like, a lot of niggas is, but they don't got the resources to actually do nothing. So let my son live his life, bro. He's a free man.
That nigga he on parole still. Weed legal in New York. He can spend his weed, fuck his joints. He did 7 years in the Fed, bro. Nigga did it in the can, came back. He wasn't a rapper to begin with. And what the fuck is you doing? Anyway, he did 7 years in the can and all that shit. If that man want to gyrate his hips and make song, in the video it was only 3 niggas there. Everybody else was women. He wanted to be around women, bro. And that's what it came from because Wack was talking about it because he was on Clubhouse. You know, he Wack got his Clubhouse room popping, talking about how Gilly was on $1 million worth of game, gyrating his hips with Bobby. And I'm like, yo, bro, just because y'all all niggas be forget. I remember what the ISIS was wearing in the 80s, bro, in the 70s. I remember what the niggas and the rappers in the 80s was wearing, bro. Let's not talk about that shit. And y'all Jerry curls and shit. Relax. My mans want to be out here making songs for the ladies. And Bobby not a rapper. People are, oh, he don't rap. Nigga, he wasn't a rapper. He made a song for the hood. And it blew up. Yeah. So, let that man rock, man.
The Shmoney Dance is more famous than any song he made.
Yeah.
Nigga got Beyonce to do that.
That's not how to make it remember.
Enough said. On that note, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. It's the Jingle Report Podcast. I'm getting out of here. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Get with us, man. And if you haven't been to any Caribbean parties, if you have not been to Caribbean and Toronto or nothing, you need to go and you will understand. You will gyrate your hips too, nigga. Fuck you talking about busted wine, my nigga. Busted liquor wine, here.
Practice and develop a waistline.
Mm-hmm. Your girl be happier too.
That part. Niggas don't even know, bro.
We ain't gonna get into that right now, though. We out of here.
I love smoking weed. I love everybody knows. I love doing it. I don't care.
Yeah,
That's